Now 20-year-old Diane gets to trial. She's like, no, my confession was coerced. The jury isn't buying it. And so after a 2-week trial and a 6-hour deliberation, they find Diane guilty of capital murder, and she receives a life sentence. Now, David's trial comes 5 months later in July of 1998. His plan is similar. He hopes to argue he was trapped in a controlling partnership, but there's one giant twist in the whole story, something David hasn't even seemed to share with Diane. One of the people called to the witness stand is Adrian's friend and fellow track athlete, Wendy Bartlett, and she claims that November day after the track meetup, she drove Adrian home, not David, which means they wouldn't have had sex in the car. In fact, David admits at trial, actually, we never had sex ever. It was just a lie that he had conjured up to make Diane jealous, one that just became incredibly out of hand and somehow made the situation even more inconceivable, because if you're telling me that they didn't even have sex and he lied and killed her, she has no idea what she's even done.
Those people should not be in our society.
So they return with a verdict guilty of capital. By the time they were both sentenced, David and Diane, who were once lovers, had now become mortal enemies, which is always so ironic to me when people kill for love and then end up hating each other anyways. Diane moved on quickly though, falling in love with another inmate. She married him in 2003, only to divorce him by 2010. Diane Zamora and David Graham will be forever bound anyways, only instead of marriage, it'll be because of the horrific crime they committed together over some senseless teenage love affair.